What's up guys, good evening, this is your PWD Gamer 217 showing you yet another premiere video of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect Part 2. Yes, this is the second installment of within the trilogy, and I wasn't able to record the opening scene of this game, but what I'm showing you right now is actually the very first mission. Once the opening scenario or the opening scene ended. Alright. So right now we're at Freedom's Progress. It's one of the colonies. The colonies inhabited by humans. But unfortunately some things abducted the colonists. And that guy sitting on that chair is the only one left.
Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond.
Alright,
the
so we've
Omega
seen the
4
footage.
Only
The
a few
people were
people have ever seen one in
being
person.
collected
They usually work through
or being
intermediaries like
abducted
slavers or
by
hired
the
mercenaries.
collectors.
If they're involved with the
So
Reapers
those
somehow,
are
it
an
could explain
alien.
what happened to
They
the
are an
colonies.
alien race.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Alright, there's a brief pause. Well, there's a pause. It took me a while before I made the choice in the dialogue options.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Right.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
If you noticed, most of my games, they entail or they involve a lot of conversations. Most of the games I play are
What happened
conversation
next?
heavy.
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni
Now, the
tool.
reason why
Lots
I
of readings.
like
Electromagnetic,
video game,
dark energy.
We need to get
you
this
know,
data to
those
the
with
elusive
good
men.
stories,
Grab the
because
Quarian and call the shuttle to
I'm
come pick us
interested
up.
in the story as well, more than just the gameplay, more than just
What?
Vitor is in
I'm also interested in the story and in the world
It
or in
won't
the
hurt
lore.
him. We just need to see
So
if he knows anything else.
whenever I
He'll be
play
returned
games, I
unharmed.
immerse
Your
myself
people
in
tried to
that
betray
game,
us
and
once already.
it's a
If we
sort of
give
an
in to you,
escape.
we'll never get the
for
intel we
me.
need.
Praza was an
you
idiot,
know,
and he and his men paid for it.
So that's the reason why
You're
most of my
welcome to take
games
Vitor's
are
Omni-Tool
conversations
data,
heavy
please.
whenever I play
Just let me
video
take
games.
him.
They also have good story. Alright, and
You don't have to take Vitor and go.
pretty much
We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't.
imitates
I've got a mission of my own. It's too
what
important
happens
for me to
in
abandon,
real life,
even for you.
uh,
When it's
in
over, and
conversations
I'm still alive,
and choices.
we'll
It
see
doesn't
what
really give you
happens.
the, but it gives you the illusion of choice.
That
making
sounds
the
dangerous.
choice. Right.
What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omni-Tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let
Another
you know.
thing that I really like about this game
Ready
is
for
that
pickup.
the fact that once you're almost done with playing this game, you can it has several outcomes. Alright, for example, in the end of the
Shepard,
game,
good work on
some of
Freedom's
your teammates
progress.
may die, but
The
if you're
Quarians
going
forwarded
for the
their
good
findings from Vitor's
ending,
debriefing.
there is a
No new
way
data,
to prevent
but it's a surprising
any
quality
of your
bunch, given
teammates
our history.
from
You and I
dying.
have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
The data from his Omni-Tool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Alright,
Any ideas
again,
on why
so
they've shifted their focus
this is
to
another conversation-heavy
They're
part.
agents for the Reapers. It could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity
Some may
played a
find this
huge role
boring,
in
and some may
Sovereign's destruction.
just
That
skip
might
through
be
the
enough to draw their
conversations to the
attention.
lines
What
of the
really
characters.
concerns me is why
But
they bother
to me,
abducting the colonists.
again,
Once the
I'm
humans are
interested in the
paralyzed,
story
why not just
and
kill them?
in the motivations of each character. So I tend to listen, or I tend to make sure that
What
I
are the collectors
understand
getting
what
from
they
these
are
deals?
talking about,
The
so
collectors are
that
very
I'll get a
forthcoming about
good
their motives.
picture of what
Generally,
is
they
actually
seek out
happening
species with
in
rare
the
genetic
game. It's
mutations
not
or
just
abnormalities. They pay
point and
slavers and
shoot,
work
kill
groups
everything that
exorbitant
shoots
sums
at you.
to
It's not
obtain these
just like that.
specimens.
I have
And
to
then they leave.
understand what is happening
They
within
never
that
targeted a
world,
single species
so that I
before.
can also immerse
Their previous
myself.
sample sizes
I can
were in
also
the
immerse
dozens,
myself
not the tens of thousands.
in that world while playing the character. So to me, it's sort
You're
of
holding
like
something
I
back.
am actually
How do you know the Reapers
that
are
guy.
involved?
That's the reason why that
The
guy is
patterns are
also
there,
bald
buried in the
or
data.
skinhead,
The consulate
because
of the
I'd
Alliance
like
wanna
to think
believe
that
the Reaper
I am
threat
in that
died with Sovereign. You and I know
world,
better. I won't wait until the
being
Reapers are on the march.
someone
We
who
need
is
to take
trying
the
to
fight to them.
prevent the extinction of the human race from the Reapers.
If this is a war, I'll need an
Alright,
army.
so
Or a
that's
really
that's
good
why
team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers,
I make sure
scientists,
that
and
I
mercenaries.
understand what
You'll get
the
dossiers on the
story
best
is all
men.
about, the story of the
Finding
game is all
them and
about,
convincing them to
and
work with you could be
what's
challenging, but you're a
what
natural
could be
leader. I'll
the
continue to
possible
track the
outcome
collectors.
of
When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you
my
and your
gameplay
team.
in this
Be ready.
game.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
If you've seen my
Where's Erdnut Rex?
my
He returned to
playthrough
Chichanka,
of Mass
but he
Effect
hasn't
1,
gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite
the
Krogan
Shepherd
clans.
looks
What
entirely
about
different
Tali?
from
She already helped us on
Alright.
Freedom's Progress.
now.
That was unexpected. I
The
need
reason
more
behind
intel
that is
before I
because
can-
Mass Effect 1 does not give you
Where's
the
Garrus Vicarian?
it does
Turian
not give
disappeared a few
you
months
the
after you were
option
declared
to
dead.
customize
Even
your
we
own
haven't been
character.
able to locate him.
Okay. However,
Where's Liara
for Mass
Tassoni?
Effect 2,
She's on Ilium.
it's very
My sources say that she's working for
the
Shadow
ability or the
Broker,
option for the
so
player
she
to
can't be
customize
trusted.
the character is actually seamlessly integrated in the game. Now, why did I say that? Now, this
Okay,
is
I
a
get it.
spoiler,
You're
alright?
not available.
Now, the opening scene
You're
of
a
this
leader,
game, Mass
Shepard.
Effect 2,
You'll get who you need.
the Normandy, your ship, is attacked and destroyed
I'm
actually
still a
by
Spectre.
the
Maybe I
enemy.
can get the council to help us out.
And
If you
basically,
think you could convince them, by
the
all
protagonist
means.
died.
Just remember,
Okay.
you've been gone a long time.
Oh well, you know,
Things have
in the
changed.
verge of dying, actually.
You worry
know,
about the collectors.
not
I'll
necessarily
make sure my
dead.
team's ready.
Now, what happened is this elusive man. This is the
Good.
head of an
Two
organization
things before you
that
go. First,
um,
head to Omega and find Morton Solus. He's a brilliant
foresees,
Solarian
or not
scientist.
really foresees, but
Our intelligence
monitors
suggests he may know how to
the
counteract the Collector's
the state
paralyzing
of humanity
seeker
in space. So the organization is called Cerberus.
I haven't even started
And
and
what
you're telling me
he
what to
did
do?
was to
I'm giving you
acquire
direction.
your
What you're doing is
dying
you.
body
I'm sure
when
you'll
you
make the right decision.
spaced out
All right.
from your
What's the
spaceship.
other thing?
And
I
then
found a pilot I
they
think you
tried
might
to
like.
revive you
I hear he's
using
one of the best.
cutting-edge
Someone
technology,
you can trust.
tissue repairs, and using cybernetics
Hey, Commander.
in your
Just
body.
like old times, huh?
Now
I
that
can't
is the
believe it's you,
scene
Joker.
where
Look
you
who's
can
talking.
actually
I saw you get
customize
spaced.
your
Got
character.
lucky with a lot of
Now
strings
that's the
attached.
reason why I
How'd you
say
get here?
it's seamless,
It all fell
because
apart without you,
it
Commander.
doesn't feel
Everything you
forced.
stirred up, the council
That you
just
really,
wanted it
you know,
gone.
just like any
Team was
other
broken
games
up,
that you have to
record
first
sealed, and I
customize
was
your character in the
grounded.
very beginning.
The Alliance
Here,
took away the one thing that mattered
you
to
you
me.
died,
Yeah,
you know,
just
your
Cerberus.
You really trust
if
the
you
elusive man?
played this,
I don't trust anyone who
one
makes
of
more than I
the
do.
description
But they aren't all
when
bad.
they got your body
Saved your
was
life,
you were
let
just
me fly, and there's this. only told me last
bruises
night.
and bones, you know. Basically, the description, their description of you was, they won't be able to recognize you as Shepard, right? Something like that. So I took the advantage of that scenario, and then I told myself I might as well change the appearance. So that's the reason why Shepard in this game looks different from Shepard
It's good to
from
be
my
home,
Mass
huh,
Effect 1. But
Guess we'll have to give her a name.
my playthroughs from both games are actually connected. So that means the results of the choices that I made in Mass Effect 1 is actually carried over here in my game. So whatever the consequences of the choices that I made in Mass Effect 1, I can experience it, or it manifests here. So for example, in Mass Effect 1, remember I chose Ashley and Kaidan died. In this game, Kaidan is already dead because of what I chose. Alright? Now anyway, I'm gonna have to wrap this up, and stay tuned for my next video of this Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Thank you for joining. This is your PWD Gamer 217 signing off.